Hey everyone, welcome to Discover the OC. I'm Jules Wilson, your lifestyle realtor and host here at 7 Gables Real Estate. Well, as I've said many times, I'm all about, of course, helping you with your home and investment dreams, but I'm also very passionate about helping you live your best life. And today I'm with Steve Carlson. Now, Steve is with the Energic, did I say that right? Enagic Corporation. And that's a little bit of a mouthful, but what's really important is the information that Steve's going to get to us today about really how to live healthier. Now, pickleball is a big word right now, right? That's a big buzzword. But you know what's also a big buzzword is water.
Yeah.
Do we buy the bottled water? Does the plastic matter? Does it really, is it good for you? Is it not good for you? Can I just buy a filter at my house?
Right.
It's like overwhelming. Now, I have to tell you, when I met you and you said one of your passions is really to help people stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a big pickleball player, but I played tennis my whole life.
Yeah.
And I did not realize, of course, we know the importance of staying hydrated, but I did not realize, Steve, that the type of water or how it's filtered is such a big deal. So I'm just going to call Steve Carlson the water guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Steve, tell us a little bit about your passion, what this corporation's all about, and also when you mentioned where their plant is.
Yeah.
I was really intrigued. So tell us more.
You bet. Yeah, so about 9 years ago, I was, like you, I was a tennis player. I was a beach volleyball player for about 30 years, a tennis player for 15, and I played pickleball now for the last 8+ years. Mm-hmm. And I was dealing with a lot of inflammation. I had tendonitis in both of my knees. I had plantar fasciitis on my right foot, and I was dealing with a lot of muscle cramping.
Oh my gosh.
And this was just part of my lifestyle, coming off of a long day on the beach. I would go home, and that night or in the middle of the night, all my muscles, I'd lose my hamstrings, they'd lock up.
Yeah, locking up, that's the worst.
Yeah, and you're doing your best to get quote unquote electrolytes, right?
Right.
So, Gatorade is probably one of the most well-known sources, and yet when you really look at what's in those electrolyte drinks, they're anything but healthy. They're very sugary.
Yeah.
They're made in a lab, they're chemical based. Most professional athletes are not drinking this poison.
Oh.
They're dumping it on their coaches, right?
Oh.
At the end of the game,
right.
That's
right.
Some are, some aren't, but
right.
The ones that are well informed and really interested in staying healthy are not drinking chemical-based, electrolyte drinks.
Right.
And so another beach volleyball player introduced me to something known as ionized water, and I was unfamiliar with it. I was drinking water from a Brita filter,
right,
and I was drinking Gatorade and taking in salt and doing other things that I thought would help me perform best on the court, right?
Right.
And so ionization has been studied now for over 70 years.
Oh, wow, I didn't know it was that long.
Yes.
What took it so long for people to become aware, whether, it says, you see in the grocery store, essential was one of them. Perfect pH balance. It's almost like, whoa, which is the right answer? You know what I mean?
And so 9 years ago, when I was introduced to this concept, alkaline water did not exist. There was no, essential water was certainly on the market, but it was not marketed as an alkaline water. The alkaline waters of today, we've heard of Essentia. I see a lot of that in the gym these days. That's actually marketed as an ionized high pH water, 9.5 plus, right?
Right.
Water that is ionized needs to be drunk fresh from the ionizer.
Oh.
If you hope to get any of the healthful benefits, you need to drink it fresh. And that's why I represent technology. I don't represent water.
Oh, does it lose its effectiveness?
It absolutely does.
Oh.
Yes, all of the molecular hydrogen in ionized water, and that is the source of the antioxidants and the anti-inflammatories.
Right.
All of that molecular hydrogen has dissipated in 72 hours.
Okay, so listen, when you told me the corporation is from Japan,
Yeah.
I remember I read that book, The Blue Zones.
Yes.
And it's been on Netflix. And one of the oldest living people are from Japan, and they say if I remember, it's from the water they drink. So
that is a big part of it.
Potentially,
Yes.
or a part
Yes,
of it, right?
For sure.
So if your plant that they come here is in Japan, why can't we just get their water too? I'm joking.
Well,
Obviously,
we actually can. So this company has been around for 50 years. 1974, they Incorporated.
Wow.
And yeah, and so this is our 50-year anniversary, and there's a big celebration in Okinawa.
Nice.
People are flying there to celebrate the
Is it
50.
Okinawa or
Well, Osaka is where the machines are actually manufactured in their
Okay.
plant,
Okay.
right? And then they are distributed around the world. And this is actually certified as a medical device and used
Interesting.
in over 250 hospitals in Japan.
Really?
Yes.
Who certified it?
The corporation, the Enagic Corporation, went through the process of being certified
really?
as a medical device. Yes,
and
correct. And we have
hospitals
the
use it.
certificates to show
Wow.
that this is a medical device. And it's the only one in the world that actually is certified that way.
Wow. Well, I know you have a passion to help athletes, but you also want to help, us little people too, right?
I do, yeah.
So how do you bring it to the home?
I want to, yeah, exactly. How do you get it in your home, right? I want to help everyone. And so certainly people can reach out to me and I can walk them through the simple process. It's as easy as going onto Amazon and buying anything that you want to buy.
Right.
I simply send them a link that they can open up the Enagic store and buy the ionizer.
But so this is it like a filter you put under your sink or something? What does it do?
Yeah,
Where does it go?
so much like a filter under the sink, this is a device that's about the size of a toaster or a coffee maker.
Okay.
And inside of that device are 8 giant platinum dipped titanium plates.
Wow.
And so here's the biggest takeaway that I want everyone to understand is that the Earth is essentially a giant rechargeable battery, and the way it's recharged is lightning strikes. Scientists estimate that over 8 million strikes per day globally, the Earth is struck by lightning. And that is the ionization process using
interesting.
electrolysis. And so the water is ionized, the land is ionized, the air is ionized. And so
Is that why we're supposed to walk barefoot sometimes?
that's exactly right.
Right? I remember
Grounding
reading
is
that
becoming
too.
a really big thing, and people are
Right?
talking about grounding.
Yeah.
We have essentially, since the industrialization of America and the world, we have insulated ourselves from the earth.
Right.
We no longer drink water connected to the earth. We don't walk around barefoot.
Right.
We have essentially lost out on all of these negative ions that are so helpful. And so up until 1900, every single person on Earth drank water connected to the earth. They got it from a glacial stream, a mountain stream, or from a well, right?
Right.
And so that water was naturally ionized. Ionized water is the only water that humans should ever drink, and yet none of us do.
Okay.
When we industrialized, we started piping water into our homes for convenience sake, right? We no longer put our homes near a source of water.
Right.
We transferred the
course.
water to us, and that water is oxidizing our cells, aging us faster.
Oh
It
my gosh.
has zero, not only does it not have antioxidants, it's oxidizing. So if we want to get back to water that has antioxidants, we have to drink ionized, hydrogen-rich water.
Got it. So where do we put this device in our kitchen?
That would go either right next to your sink,
Okay.
right next to your kitchen faucet,
Okay.
and hooked up very easily,
Okay.
or it can go below the kitchen faucet.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of people don't want another thing on the counter.
Understood.
So as long
Yes,
as it's
I
an
understand.
option.
Yes, it is an option.
Okay. So do you come out and give a presentation on this, or do you meet with people? or
Yeah,
how does all that roll?
I do both. Yeah, I do one-on-one presentations. I do a demonstration that's really visually stimulating. I can show them using pH drops, and most importantly, a scientific meter called an oxidation reduction potential meter, an ORP meter.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
It is. Yes, but if you say that backwards, it's the potential to reduce oxidation. And so what this meter does, this scientific meter, it measures, when I put the probe into any liquid, it will tell me if that's an antioxidant or an oxidizer.
Really?
Yes.
What about this whole level of 9.5, 7.5? What's the perfect number, and what does your machine do?
Yeah, so thank you for asking. This machine is very sophisticated, and it actually makes pH levels all the way from highly acidic down to 2.5 to highly alkalized up to 11.5.
Well, what's the right answer?
The right answer for drinking is anywhere from from anything above 7
Okay.
is alkaline.
Right.
We are alkaline
Right.
creatures. We should be drinking alkaline water. So
Right.
anything above 7 all the way to 9.5, that is the magic number. And most experts today seem to think that 9.5 is a very healthful alkalization number.
Okay, can we
to
adjust
reach.
that thing to do that?
The machine, with the simple push of a button, you can choose what you're getting.
Well, why wouldn't everyone choose 9.5? Why would I choose
That's a
differently?
great question. The when you start drinking ionized water with this high alkalinity, you are going to go through a detoxification process.
so you need to work
and
your way
so
up or
you
something?
work your way up. And
okay.
so yeah,
Okay.
they're just the Japanese are brilliant people.
Yeah, they are.
And so we start everybody at 8.5
Okay.
and allow your body to adjust.
Got it.
And then you move up to 9.0
Wow.
and 9.5. And believe it or not, the difference between 8.5 and 9.5 is 10 times the alkalinity.
Wow. So how long have you been using one of these?
I have been on this water now for over 9 years.
Oh, because you look
Over
pretty
9
good.
years. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. And so it, I told you a story about my knees and my foot and my
Right.
cramping.
Right.
Well, guess what? Within 90 days, I had brand new knee, essentially brand new knees, right? I
Right.
had no issues, no pain.
Wow.
I had no issues in my plantar fasciitis completely went away.
Wow.
And I had no muscle cramping.
Wow.
And it's been over 9 years.
And hospitals are using this. This is huge.
Not necessarily in America.
Oh.
America
I got you.
has.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, there's. We will not get into
I
that whole
understand.
thing.
Well, here's
but
the
in Japan,
we can control our own health, right? To some
we
with
can,
certain.
yeah.
Okay. So Steve, this is awesome. Obviously, water is life, no doubt about it.
For
And
sure.
we just need to be educated. So
Yeah.
how can people get a hold of you to learn more?
I would love to speak with anybody that's interested in a better source of healthy water. You can reach me 2 ways. You can reach me. Can I give my cell phone number?
Of course, yeah.
It would be 714-323-4996. And you can also go to my website, thehealthywaterguy.com, and there you can see videos and information and read I would not be representing this if it wasn't backed by rock solid science. And there are thousands of studies on molecular hydrogen and hydrogen-rich water, ionized water. The scientific term is electrolyzed reduced water, or ERW. And so you can see for yourself how much research has gone into this and how the healthful properties of flooding our bodies with antioxidants and anti-inflammatories allow the body to reduce inflammation, reverse disease. Now, I'm not making any medical claims. I don't want to say that this water will reverse a disease, but when we flood our body with antioxidants and anti-inflammatories, we are giving our body the tools to heal itself.
Of course.
The way we were designed.
Yes, the way we were designed.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, thank you so much.
You bet.
Most important thing I want to always say is just working any way I can possible to give you information, to give you better choices, because if we don't have information, how do we make choices?
Yeah.
And once again, please reach out to my partner Dylan and I for any of your real estate investment dreams. We want to help you get from where you are today to where you want to be, and also build wealth for you and your family through real estate. So thank you so much, Steve, and thank you for watching.
Thank you so much.